Took a long time to finish this motherfucker. Yo, I'm sick of that. All those censorship shit. People don't dare to speak no more. People don't use their voices no more. Yo, we gotta change that. Listen up. I represent Sweden like puppet politicians, fake democracy and camouflage racism, pornography, and NC poverty, amphetamine, rushes, and alcohol monopoly. Social democracy, all lives that folks believe in, and they will when you start to feed them. Kids are happy as long as you give them in. Stop complaining about those who keep bleeding. I'm still breathing, but I wanna puke when I see the news. I'm fucked up, starting getting confused, breathless. I feel helpless, feels like more than 2 decades might end in 2 seconds. I walk around with a hole in my heart, feeling fucked up like I'm falling apart. My soul's drowned out, I cried my last tear. Been friendless since I drank my last beer. Born in exile, no home with a warm bed. Got no pets cause they all fled. It's time to escape or get drowned in the bloodshed. Fight for survival or soon we all dead. Not negative, just realistic. Too many motherfuckers act like victims. Drugged out, transform into misfits. Giving up freedom for money and bitches. Campers got me locked for 3 years. Can't complain cause I learned to think clear. Read a lot and drank lots of beer. Learned how love suddenly may disappear. I feel trapped like living in a cage. Not an individual, more like a slave. Working a lot but never getting paid. That's the reasons causing this outrage. Pass me the mic so I can rip it up. Pass me the mic so I can speak up. Pass me the mic so I can show these fucking bastards how to progress when the world spins back. Pass me the mic so I can rip it up. Pass me the mic so I can speak up. Pass me the mic so I can show these fucking bastards how to progress when the world spins back. Pass me the mic so I can rip it up. Pass me the mic so I can speak up. Pass me the mic so I can show these fucking bastards how to progress when the world spins back. Pass me the mic so I can rip it up. Pass me the mic so I can speak up. Pass me the mic so I can show these fucking bastards how to progress when the world spins backwards. Backwards, backwards, backwards.
Of the joy that a mother feels. 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 Of the joy that a mother
Yeah, we gotta build a new world, son. So don't just sit there. We gotta get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's like that. Reconstruct the economy and let a fear model be created. Give the factories to the workers and the land to those who cultivate it. Let natural resources be expropriated and the capital of multinational corporations confiscated. Start real debates to convince people that another world is possible. Breaking the obstacles set by the evil. No matter if you're black, white, Muslim or Hebrew, we all divided in classes, son. It's time to see through all the phony facts offered by the press and television. They got masses adapted to a certain image clicks vision. It's time to start slanging subversive messages. Cause monopolize propaganda turn people into hypocrites, but let them never be blamed. Cause we're the one who gotta restructure their thoughts, get facts and change brains. Gotta turn peeps into soldiers, not victims. Give them a chance to change the path the life gave them. Spread the word and settle bases in schools and workplaces. Utilize any medium to spread your information. Write articles and spread pamphlets. Write graffiti with your slogans to let people know what's happening. Let the movement be the main attraction. Let them see that a change is a possible result of every action. Gather the masses to let them know they real world. Cause if it ain't the people who want to revolutionize the world, what is to be done? Mash nail liberal pen.
Erase all the lies and implement the truth. Fight consumption. Erase all the lies and implement the truth. Time to wait for heroes, it starts with you and
To reach most of the people, your message gotta sound simple. Too complicated, you probably gon' scare people. Never act the leaders, cause the purpose is to be equal. So ally yourself with anyone who's down with you. But beware of twisted groups of extremists which can't transform from a helping hand to the most ugly and meanest. Learn from other revolutionary processes. Don't let the media be your mirror, cause they message is provocative. Teach the people about the class struggle that's going on. That hard labor for us is making the rich stand strong. Tell them who the oppressor is and who's oppressed. Which class is producing richness while others be laying down the rest. Simplify theories and turn them to practical examples so folks can identify with your counter propaganda. Neoliberalism only offers war and poverty. Multiplicity of parties, still there's a big lack of democracy. Parliamentarianism is corporations to prevent changes or paradigm in our nation. Be connected to the masses, don't lose touch with them, cause if you do, the whole process gon' fail with you in it. Just keep faith in your thoughts and do what is right, cause if you wanna see some changes, you gotta start a fight. What is to be done? Mash nail, liberal peg.
Race all the lies and implement the truth. Fight consumption. Race all the lies and implement the truth. No time to wait for heroes, this starts with you and I.
Yes, it's the return of the underdog. I got Johnny with me. Peace and love to my Flipside production heads. I be that hungry lion, but not from Saiyan, baby. I'm on the other side with my peeps throwing rocks at King David, honest and upright. Never shady, I'm after the aristocracy. Aim to leave them decapitated. I'm frank when I speak, fuck if you're not ready. Words from a righteous man, but antagonists I got many. Killing the artificial, that's the mission I got daily. Cause the arguments I face are way dead like aborted babies. Like heavy metal, I'm rejected by the mainstream. My peaceful cat facing a rumbling team, try to fulfill my dreams by any means. And fuck fair play when the enemy fights with bombs, you lose if you play the fair way. So I believe in the subversive, never commercial. I spit public service raps for humble cats to keep the culture fertile and dirty. Cause greedy cats don't know what they speak, and everybody's a pimp, but nobody lead their people towards freedom. For me, that's a big favor for all evil. I chose confrontation instead of bended knees under a fucking steeple. Quality, man, you have to diminish your ego. Remember that Jesus got crucified for not defending his own people. Always hungry, ripping mics gives me pleasure. Could even turn Sony music to a revolutionary messenger. But do I have to change to be played in your stereo? I hijack the commercial frequencies like I'm a Cuban still with the radio. Every day I remind myself that I'm the one who's righteous. Try to survive the mediated propaganda bombings. Feels like isolation, it's a must to stay sane. But don't blame me, we need a paradigmatical change. Every day I remind myself that I'm the one who's righteous. Try to survive the mediated propaganda bombings. Feels like isolation, it's a must to stay sane. But don't blame me, we need a paradigmatical change. Like the same acapella been repeated on different rhythms. Stereotypical mainstream cats do the same gimmicks. I see the same spirit, you act the same way. You fucking retards, don't you see that your thoughts are afraid? People don't sell records for their skills no more. They get props for the producers and the video whores. I'm not a part of that, I'm in the sphere of defiance. Along with Johnny penetrating all pseudo and science. We made an alliance to prove that hardcore rap goes beyond platinum names and dance floor samples. I don't need to pay off big names to get an airplay. My mission is accomplished when I see your fist raise. The words I dictate in their minds like an injection full of rebellious dope, arousing people's reaction. Cause I don't speak for the drug who wanna dance and cuddle. I speak for activists to give them a soundtrack to the struggle. Wish you on a red straw, let's go all out. You want peace and justice, let's go all out. Searching for equality, let's go all out. Fuck all restrictions and go all out. Every day I remind myself that I'm the one who's righteous. Try to survive the mediated propaganda bombings. Feels like isolation, it's a must to stay sane. But don't blame me, we need a paradigmatical change. Every day I remind myself that I'm the one who's righteous. Try to survive the mediated propaganda bombings. Feels like isolation, it's a must to stay sane. But don't blame me, we need a paradigmatical change. Yes, yes. Johnny Menteroja. place where nobody stands lonely, where women and men are free like birds, enjoying every moment. Their lives gets them free from broke days and unemployment. No racist bosses or other people that acts phony. No wonder why so many times I feel homeless when I'm surrounded by souls which behavior is bogus, accepting limited freedom, spending their life following orders. Victims of surplus value and illusionary borders. I try to stay focused even when I'm not sober, eyes open, cause some cats bite like scared cobras. Soul of a soldier, cause all they giving us is warfare. Bombs is human aid for peace and liberty, it's so clear. Things die out to get reborn and grow. Feeling like time flies by, watching my pops get old. These Swedish streets are mad cold, wanna escape to another place where folks live for each other, sharing love and they dinner plates.
Work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that. Sick of work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that. Life is a constant battle for survival. Some believe in the Quran, some in the Bible. Some walk around with thoughts that are suicidal. Some are just pure money hunters. Few get it from hard work, and those who don't, you know who you are, you fucking jerks. My name ain't Captain Kirk, don't get it twisted, done. That's Dash Rock, throwing dirt on your block. You so on your own dick. When it's time to lay the pipe, you can't get a stiff cock. Nigga, what? You stink like butt. Life is getting serious, streets getting more furious. We keep hating each other, life is gonna bury us. We need to stop being curious and let it take its natural course. To be the man takes a lot of balls and whatnot. That's why we sing. Sick of work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that. Sick of work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that.
We need plenty changes to restructure their value system, cause all attempts of getting rich fast are making war between my bros and sisters. Folks be listening when the dumb be holding a microphone. The righteous gets no airplay, no record sales, is standing all alone. Me and Ed Stash, we try to change that, gathering powers to spit revolutionary raps in your face, man. Breaking the silence, cause way too many is down with fake clowns. My rap's like a hammer, breaking your nose and your Ray-Bans. My stuff's held by vandals like spray cans, writing the naked truth to wake you up from your illusions of possession. Consumption be the drug of the people, it's God's gift. That's why I'm not religious, I never pray, I raise fists. The meaning of life is being free, so I strive for it. Rather live it, but if I have to, I'ma die for it. Not the type of looking back, I always keep forward, never losing concentration, eyes open, staying focused, son.
Sick of work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that. Sick of work, stressed out days and all that. Wanna take a first plane and never come back to a place where I can find stuff that we lack. We need change to get all that.
Innocent civilians in Basra in the name of peace, while they let the real beast act freely in the Middle East. The Star of David has been stolen by murderers and rapists. Genocide victims build a nation out of racists. It's paradoxical, but they're copying Hitler. And democracy fucking kill a word tastes so bitterly when a slag is penetrated through the body of a child. And the only thing you hear is an eternal wacko worldwide. The government is bitch-like and they didn't handle shit right. Fuck elections, I'd rather face you fucks in fist fights. When you respond brutality with silence, you become the co-aggressor and fuck whoever denies it. Instead of teaching people how to stand up, you be turning them into cowards who shut up when they get fucked. The last Swedish leader who refused to take shit caught a slug in his back in 1986. Still, they got information locked from the public so they can hide part of the history that's mad ugly. People saw undercover cops on the murder spot with walkie-talkies, and a minute later they heard a shot. But You can't convict the police, cause city judges on the street gotta be 10 times them if you got beef. I'm not conspiring, I'm just giving you facts, so you can take what is yours and fuck giving it back. Say no more, I've seen it all, from rich kids to starving masses ready to brawl. Say no more, I've seen lands fall because of treason and families divided for political reasons. Say no more, I've seen it all, from rich kids to starving masses ready for war. Say no more, I've seen lands fall because of treason and families divided for political reasons. Shit become pitiful for the powerful when science hit the streets, so books full of knowledge is confiscated by the beast. They give us religions instead so we can pray for the dead instead of taking up arms and fight for shelter and bread. I don't believe neither in miracles or spirits. I wanna help to crush the empire and liberate folks that's trapped in it. They got Palestinian women and children being victims of fascism, and still motherfuckers is down with it. The rich part of the world be closing doors to the most needed, like politicians who throw refugees out of Sweden. They segregate and separate the wealthy from the poor, making ghettos of foreigners like we be society's whores. But I don't take losses, I like my torch to spread fire, using my mic to organize rebels against the empire. Cause the priest burns the Bible when the lights are out, cause they got terrorist movements protected by the White House. I use my mic to speak for those without voices, using my democratic rights to give options to the hopeless. Keeping my eyes wide open to see the world clearly and avoid minds of mass destruction that be walking near me. Say no more, I've seen it all, from rich kids to starving masses ready to brawl. Say no more, I've seen lands fall because of treason and families divided for political reasons. Say no more, I've seen it all, from rich kids to starving masses ready for war. Say no more, I've seen lands fall because of treason and families divided for political reasons. Say no more. Flip side up, Menteroja. I spread cancerous radiations like cellular phones, cause if it ain't dope, I'm not down with it. Like Marion Jones, most cats is clones like they made by an American cult. So I keep my distance like from leprosy infected cunt. Stay on your toes and watch this killer cat march with 1,000 workers with large battle axes and bigger bats. Out to get justice once and for all and hang your silver racks, thinking we skittle pics with gats. I'm sick of that. My tactics are based on old school mathematics. Plato made the first theory of organizing the planet. Now we got people out to get your hypocrites stranded. Soon the cages you got folks trapped in will be abandoned. Out to conquer rap cause your style is gross. You be wearing bandanas with caps on, looking like Axl Rose. Ignorant fucks can tell friends from foes. With your corny rhyme style you even got internet cats sounding like gross. So don't be cocky for your guest list, cause lots of you as cats will spit on your track for $500 precious. Rocking mics to intercept your station, spitting controversial information to murder your alienation. Cats are zombies, chased by your own people like Gandhi. They think that knowledge is the propaganda they be bombing. This is the antidote, out to murder submission. I use my vocal cords to escape from the artificial. Knowledge, anger, microphone sampler, discipline, talent, struggle, stamina. This is raw based material, loud, hard and simple. Escaping from the artificial by sticking to my principles. Knowledge, anger, microphone sampler, discipline, talent, struggle, stamina. This is raw based material, loud, hard and simple. Escaping from the artificial by sticking to my principles. When the communist suffered his last breath, his comrade took his gun up and started blasting enemies over the chest. They couldn't kill the war with one rebel down, cause cats multiply in the jungle and party to the metal sound. Sharpshooters dressed in olive green, hiding behind bushes and trees, armed with grenades and M16s. Silent activists approaching calmly to take positions and spit fire to scare the shit of any army. Guerrilla warfare got most liberals shivering, slugs from my Kalashnikov pen. It's the stuff I'll be delivering. Fear, cause they more than rhyme syllables, more like bullets out the cats. These market dictating criminals. I be smelling Managua with indigenous women and ex-gorillas on the corner collecting coins for a living. Cause for some people, hunger steadily bugs and reality becomes mad ugly like the singer of Melody Club. I sharpen my pen like a samurai sword, my most reliable weapon in these hard times of war. They be reproducing death to get rid of me. Still I got survival sickness like the noise conspiracy. Knowledge, because I wanna know who I am. Anger, cause I gotta show my peeps where I stand. Microphone, to speak louder than some bastard. A sampler, cause my words need beats to rock the masses. Knowledge, anger, microphone sampler, discipline, talent, struggle, stamina. This is raw base material, loud, hard and simple. Escaping from the artificial by sticking to my principles. Knowledge, anger, microphone sampler. Discipline, talent, struggle, stamina. This is raw base material, loud, hard and simple. Escaping from the artificial by sticking to my principles. Menteroja el científico, dejo antagonistas en estado crítico. Executing rap retards by an indigenous ritual. Have you ever felt the smell of burning flesh? Cause that's the only thing you're gonna feel in a few seconds you got left, son. I got a fetish that be forcing me to storm the head of a whack MC till I see the brain substance on my new shoes. Burning your face as if I spit acid around to the sound of a Kalashnikov killing paramilitary fascists. Sick of you fake bastards and weak rappers. I try to move the world forwards, but your fucks be walking backwards. Living in fantasy like the Ring Saga. Well, I'm still on the ground, reinforcing my stamina. With my mind clear, penetrating lies with my eyes open. Tossing chemical gases, laughing when I see my enemies choking. Trained by the Cubans, armed by the Soviets, and we be gathering folks to build revolutionary forces.
Menteroja, it's the rebel, hip-hop guerrilla soldier. It's me, I'm a fucking microphone. Menteroja, it's the rebel, hip-hop guerrilla soldier. It's me, I'm a fucking microphone.
I don't chase an off to get signed, I wanna catch them and hang them. Seeing major bitches collapse is why I consider as glamorous. I spit cancerous raps filled with anger that frightens the mainstream lovers like the sickle and the hammer. Hey man, they say that Swedish hip-hop is dying. Oh, lucky my family's South American, so I don't have to worry about it. You catch a stalk online getting retarded. Cut the crap you be talking and get your own shit started. I be chewing on your fake style like artificial nicotine, spitting lyrical multivitamins to this anemic rap scene. If I had a razor tongue, I'd be cutting clitoris, leaving fake bitches bleeding like if they be catching period. Unsigned hijo de puta, to keep it hardcore. I don't get fucked with pleasure, my name is not Clay Shore. Soy Menteroja, the style's rugged and raw, light skin Latin American with the doors of a Viet Cong.
Menteroja, it's the rebel, hip-hop guerrilla soldier. It's me, I'm a fucking microphone. Menteroja, it's the rebel, hip-hop guerrilla soldier. It's me, I'm a fucking microphone.
You want that jiggle Latino shit? Then you've tuned into the wrong record. This is raw shit created without record executives. Independent with pleasure, kid. Fuck Rolexes. Unclean like the pipe you be sucking on when you feel restless. I'm like the book of life hanging in the cipher of the lyrics. The only one following rituals among all the trendsetters. Spitting rap so tight, so it's hurting jaw. Like a stubborn Dolly Parton wearing Gwen Stefani's bra. I'm not a vegetarian, I'm a cannibal. Eating raw flesh, sticking your body with the lens like a matador. Aggressive mind cuts, television showed me how to aggress on the most weak like a sniper from behind. If I've just found inspiration in hip-hop, I would be one of these whack rappers praising cheap sluts and crystal. This shit is deeper like the cut of a knife hitting your spine, kid. I'm superior, never compare me with the average.
Gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes. We gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes. Hookers stand back, we run the whole strip. You better close down your shop of ass and tits. We be turning the tricks from now on and make jars out of kids and carriages with their moms. My man Red Mental, he leaves bloodstains from exploding bad boy limbs and thug brains all over sidewalks. When I talk, you can tell we underground like moles and swords, digging up piles of dirt. When we work, we be moving away similar to thieves and skirts. Snatch market shares without care, stab holes and expectancy bubbles without spares. Leave souls trickling out of chests like big tears. Overflow clothes ruining what kids wear. It's I, the AK from the club bill. Put shit up in your face, make you look like mud grills. We gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes. We gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes.
And this piece is mine, my weapon of choice. Ain't cobblestones, got cut up beats to hit up your dome. So fling 'em and watch my bat on this track. Reveal where the fuck the batting average is at. Cabron, we leave stages torn, and once we gone, the crowd will be stiff like a bunch of stillborns. No time to mourn, that would kill the set. I'm out to get drunk, I find a bird to pet. Don't y'all forget that pen pack is a bunch of old schoolers on every track. You know who's the coolest.
Let me put my foot down and break my dirty sound. And soul on this mix right now like a plow. This is crazy hands and kicking shit randomly. So I might throw you a bone, you never know. But your flow still ain't got a chance with me. So take a piece of advice and give yourself some peace of mind. And the place I'll get some of my time immortalized. And spitting rhymes recorded in court and dirt like a five style. This is big things done old school. You know we bring the dinosaur style for you.
Ataque el magnífico, el legendario místico. Llegó la hora to spit shit that's willing to kill you like a king cobra. One you people for define inspiration. I'll be planning tactics to crush your source of information. I'm the monster the commies created in the early 80s. When Al-Qaeda and Bin Laden were the Yankees babies. My aim is to leave you fuck shameless. Break your spine with a hammer and connect your head with your anus. So rearrange to act raps. You be bringing this like an married Catholic chick. It's a sin to fuck with me. I stay sober and recollect the beer bottles you left just in case it's time to aggress. Spit that rebellious shit to dishonor all your hypocrites. My style stolen, you be there insulted when you copy it. You taking me out with that floppy shit. That's unlikely like Elton John eating pussy in a porno fleck. Me and the pen pack crew eat soup with stony silver spoon. Boom bomb rush your local jam soon. We come through like Russian tanks in Berlin with inflammable beats from Loeb burning you down, kid.
We gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes. We gotta give them a piece of mind. Let's all give them a piece of our time. In order for us to get peace of mind, we gotta hit them with plain beats and rhymes.
If knowledge equals power, how come intelligent cats still powerless? Tied up and oppressed by iron-fisted governments. The power is where the weapons are at. Remember that is when the masses rise. The pigs gon' use weapons to hold them back. It just can't be wrong, cause history never lies. Even though they try to modify it to keep their interests alive. Right-wing governments with the neoliberal doctrine be Mussolini-like when the majority of the people turn righteous. Most of our politics is created by lobbyists who set the agenda to please corporate business, kid. We got the EU locking out the third world to save the rich motherfuckers. darkness from the poor people's germs. That's how it is when politics and business become lovers. It means oppression for some, but big bucks for others. Freedom and capitalism, yo, that shit is artificial. Fuck throwing stones, let's gather forces and launch a missile. Strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. Let's strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. Let's strike back, never choose peace before justice. Word to my Palestinian Muslims and my South American cousins who's hustling for freedom and survival, taking every chance they get to eat and stay alive, yo. I don't choose the Bible, I stick with Lenin and Marx, spitting intelligent art, tearing my enemies apart. Cause they've been beating us for years now, and I'm getting kind of tired of walking around with bruises on my face, pal. I walk face down, staring at the asphalt, calming my frustration with the music from my headphones. Speaking in global terms, wanna change everyone in my surroundings, needing plenty of help to make it work. When they naturalize the artificial, it's hard to convince individuals or it's really best for the people. For them, the biggest crook is the one who's critical, the one who analyzes shit and brings science to kill the mythical. Strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. Let's strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. God must be a psychopath, cause he's controlling people's brains. Even got plenty of folks committing murder in his name. They kicked us when we were falling, son, it's time to retaliate. Self-defense is not a crime, go ask the leaders in the States. People don't wanna believe what they see, so they turn the news off. Switch from commercial channel to people reality show. Pleasing Big Brother, if they not using their own thoughts, following their moves and swallowing every shit that they taught. I spit shit that break jaws for rebellious outlaws and movements that stay clandestine for better cause. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, cause fear is the only obstacle keeping the weak individual from becoming powerful. Fuck a sixth sense, I dominate the ones of God can. Let's unite people to defeat the leaders of the market. Let the next riot be the first spark that generates a new fire to illuminate these dark days. Strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. Let's strike back, never turn the other cheek. Gotta make them respect this, never show them that you're weak. So let's strike back, respect the enemy but never fear him. Let him know he's in danger when you're near him. Strike back, strike back. Menteroja, Robin Banks on production. We gotta revolutionize this, son. No doubt, yeah. Son, I burn mics with an amplified voice and superb rhymes, leaving itchy like lungs that touch smoke for the first time. Speaking independently, cause nobody can control mine. Never snatching chains, I strategize to conquer gold mines. Let it Hare Krishna, it's the Uruguayan militia, rolling urbanly like Tupamaru guerrillas, delivering headbangers, got no love for fluff fillers. You want threats, give me a mic and I'll become one of the biggest. I'm an activist, not a pacifist, don't confuse the words. Can't see peace if justice ain't coming first. To rebel is the same of seeking true love. My aim is to speak the truth, even though truth hurts. Not living life by books, I'd rather read them and analyze them. If cats come fake, I grab the holy sword and sacrifice them. Cause ignorant cats are hard to handle, cause some cats just can't separate facts from propaganda. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. This evil system tries to shatter me, cause I spread energy to my people like an everlasting battery. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. In fact, we all got the same dream, not being underground. I wanna revolutionize the mainstream. The most logical math seems too hard to become common sense. A controlled population can't see the apparatus of dominance like endangered species. Rebels be struggling, survivors like indigenous mexicas with homemade rifles. Suicide is not an option, I'd rather cause disaster and die on my feet than live on my knees and please these bastards. Lie penetrator, so I turn down the Bible to pick up banned scripts and spread messages like a virus. Anti-imperialist, not fucks how to follow me. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. This evil system tries to shatter me, cause I spread energy to my people like an everlasting battery. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. In fact, we all got the same dream, not being underground. I wanna revolutionize the mainstream. Menteroja, son of Camilo and Angela Davis, surviving attempts of murder, still the beast can't manage to fade this. I don't discriminate, reaching out to kids and old ladies, cause when I hold mics, you know that I become one of the greatest. Fuck a Mercedes, I spend my few bucks on books to be mentally free instead of trapped in makeup and looks. Anti-artificial, like the hammer and sickle. Wanna see industrial workers switch seats with government officials, defending commie leaders. I'm not ashamed of that, cause those who follow my thoughts can call themselves the biggest Democrats. A true vandal, like the Nikes on your sweaty feet, spreading subversive art forms like my graffiti peeps. Going all out like freedom fighters in the Middle East. The small gorilla that even got imperial forces seeking peace. We roll collectively and boycott the industry, making our own market when we slang our shit subversively. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. This evil system tries to shatter me, cause I spread energy to my people like an everlasting battery. This one-man army facing the world and its twisted thoughts. My mic is my gun and my clip be my vocal cords. In fact, we all got the same dream, not being underground. I wanna revolutionize the mainstream. Kicking one-way symmetric, sound synthetic, still my words master yours. It takes more than my battles to shatter my vocal cord. My wisdom is pure, like King Solomon. Fuck being anonymous, I'm documenting struggles like Robinson. Respected among cats like the king of lions. The street champion, but never rewarded with medallions. Cause my purpose with hip-hop is elementary. Neither commercial nor underground, my shit is revolutionary. Independiente, raw-based material. When I'm signed, well, I'm fucking up your ministerial. Bringing rap back to the streets, fuck the office kid. I face executives and slash them with an ice hockey stick. It's not a cliche, I won't rush the industry. And mags will be dissing me, cause I never kissed ass for publicity. Memorize my name, cause bomb rap and I fight my skills. I come back twice as strong and twice as ill. Acting hostile, cause they wanted the war. Blacker, let these motherfuckers fall.
Pendejos, when you reach for the top, you might get stopped by the ceiling. Pendejos, we must work our way past Babylon and never lose the feeling. Pendejos, when you reach for the top, someone ain't gonna stop you at the ceiling. El Nesto, and depend back on them try smother us, but we still breathing.
We get blamed when we strive, the cops hitting on us. It's raining outside, God is pissing on us. I stay out of slumps and potholes, stay clear, slugs and thumps and unofficial Gestapo. They wanna gas us like a pot roast, put us in the ovens, make us crisp like nachos. I ain't with that, I'm with this, being a material witness, taking a stand against materialistic motherfuckers out there. I got a right to live too, you too twisted to see clear. I clutch my pen, my gun in the war. Try to choke me, I use my lungs even more. That's what a pen packer does. Even if you chop off his arms, put his feet in some cuffs. I'm still rough, rugged, and raw strapped. With a mouth that blasted through more hats than your gas.
Fuck peace packs, I'm coming with battle axes on these cats. Lower the chit chat, son, I'm standing on your doormat. Ready to break your fuck in and fight your whole force. You wanna silence me, son? You gotta cut my fucking tongue off. Hypocritical nonsense ain't holding me back. Check this veteran guerrilla commander attack. I'm still breathing and constructing murder plans with echo. To be ubiquitous like bitch politicians and fake vatos.
Pendejos, when you reach for the top, you might get stopped by the ceiling. Pendejos, we must work our way past Babylon and never lose the feeling. Pendejos, when you reach for the top, someone ain't gonna stop you at the ceiling. and he bent back. All them try smother us, but we still breathing.
Stockholm, some unsigned shit. Menteroja, Akem swinging the pen pack machete. Flipside Productions, doing hits from 03 till infinity. It's like that, y'all.
Pendejos, when you reach for the top, you might get stopped by the ceiling. Pendejos, we must work our way past Babylon and never lose the feeling. Pendejos, when you reach for the top, someone ain't gonna stop you at the ceiling. Ernesto, and the bend back, all them try smother us, but we still breathing.
Greediness in bank accounts crashes straight to the wall. Son of almighty princesses get intoxicated by love letters, wrong for the better. My nuclear alphabet is terrorizing souls, possessed by the words of irrelevance. Illiterate role models, automatics and Republicans. Good versus evil, legal drugs strike the medicine. Ever since the righteous man became a thug veteran, parties murder, one vote swallows the evidence. It's like a game played with a joystick with killer instincts. They got my thoughts trapped when my temple to their biscuit. Let's be realistic, so erase your deadly visions. Shut down your television, they're hiding the surreptitious and the unofficial, like cops who kiss the swastika. Enterprises be calling us and Latinos, Asians and Africans. They got my mind and soul trapped like Attica. My stamina strikes for the authentic, not the replica. Legit struggle, man versus robot brain cells. Defeat microchips, common needs, blast ego trips. Stop living with hopes, cause love shattered my dreams. I got knocked down twice when I was looking for self-esteem. The biggest rush I ever had was on adrenaline. So many offers of amphetamine got my head out of discipline. Stay focused, keep your eyesight on the trigger, cause modern day heroes supposed to be cold-blooded killers. Open your eyes, stay focused, cause no one is reliable. The beauty turns to beast and my brothers turn into cannibals. Man versus animal, life means sacrifice. Chi Minh Style, I get never gonna rise. Open your eyes, stay focused, cause no one is reliable. The beauty turns to beast and my brothers turn into cannibals. Man versus animal, life means sacrifice. Chi Minh Style, I get never gonna rise. Do you wanna battle? A battle brings pain. My people fought Abraham, but the game was prearranged. Propaganda became the executor from close range, with a body locked in chains, blasting out the brains. Religions be the way to flee from this planet, but still God sold these people to a devilish orphanage. I fear the panic, I can't do what I can't manage. Sometimes I look back feeling hate for my own language. Like brain damage, I'm losing energy like a battery. When time's up to move, I feel these bastards after me. History comes back and this time it's ominous, but people are still blinded by stars, scoops and diamonds. It's obvious they use manipulation as a weapon. Some we take for common sense and humanity in pure essence. My questions are results of illegal thoughts. The venomous words I spit contains blood of all sorts. Blood from rape souls, blood from upcut throats, from millions of refugees, plus the people they lost. I'm sick and tired of arguments without substance.